Seattle Airport, Addis Information Romeo, time 2318 Zulu, wind variable at 4, visibility 10, temperature 12, dew point 1, altimeter 3013. Remarks, no pattern work, use of departure and arrival procedures recommended. Landing runways 16 center and 16 right, expect ILS approach, departing runway 16 left, advise on initial contact, you have information Romeo. Turn left. Seattle approach, Jazz 884, with you at 15,200. Seattle approach, Horizon 1905, with you at 18,000. Alaska 996, contact Seattle Tower on 119.9er. Delta 416, contact Seattle Tower on 119.9er. Contacting Seattle Tower on 119.9er, Alaska 996. Contacting Seattle Tower on 119.9er, Delta 416. Thank you. Good day, Delta 416. SmartCat 2, continuous filed, expect the ILS approach runway 16 center at Seattle. Roger, SmartCat 2. Horizon 1905, radar contact, say approach request. Horizon 1905 is 4 nautical miles north of Cadwell Field at 18,000 feet. Requesting ILS approach runway 16 center at Seattle. SmartCat 2, turn right heading 290, descend and maintain 5,000. Turn right heading 290, descend and maintain 5,000, SmartCat 2. Horizon 1905, continuous file, expect the ILS approach runway 16 right at Seattle. Roger, Horizon 1905. Jazz 884, radar contact, say approach request. Jazz 884 is 7 nautical miles southwest of West Levine at 13,100 feet, requesting ILS approach runway 16 right at Seattle. Delta 2721. Jazz 884, continuous file, expect the ILS approach runway 16 right at Seattle. Roger, Jazz 884. Seattle approach, Alaska 291, with you at 800. Alaska 291, radar contact. Alaska 758, turn left heading 250.
Turn left heading 250, Alaska 758.
Alaska 291, frequency change approved, good day. Frequency change approved Alaska 291, good day. Virgin 116 Heavy, maintain 6,000. Smart Cap 2, descend and maintain 7,000.
Descend and maintain 7,000, Smart Cat 2.
Speedbird 49 Heavy is 4 nautical miles west of Lake Wenatchee at 24,500 feet, requesting visual approach any runway at Seattle. Maintain 6,000, Virgin 116 Heavy. Virgin 116 Heavy, climb and maintain 7,000. Virgin 116 Heavy, descend and maintain 6,000. Alaska 758, turn left heading 190, maintain 4,000, maintain 4,000 until established on the localizer, cleared ILS runway 16 center approach. Descend and maintain 6,000, Virgin 116 Heavy. Smart Cat 2, turn right heading 350.
Turn left heading 190, maintain 4,000, maintain 4,000 until established on the localizer, cleared ILS runway 16 center, Alaska 758.
Delta 1714 is 6 nautical miles southwest of Taylor at 17,000 feet, requesting GPS approach any runway at Seattle.
Turn right heading 350, Smart Cat 2.
Delta 2721, request frequency change. Delta 2721, contact Seattle Tower on 119.9er. Contacting Seattle Tower on 119.9er, Delta 2721. Delta 1714, continue as filed, expect the ILS approach runway 16 right at Seattle. Virgin 116 Heavy, requesting climb to flight level 330. Roger, Delta 1714. Alaska 622 is 7 nautical miles southeast of Ed Carlson Mem at 23,300 feet, requesting ILS approach any runway at Seattle. Virgin 116 Heavy, altitude at your discretion. Smart Cat 2, turn left heading 350, descend and maintain 4,000.
Turn left heading 350, descend and maintain 4,000, Smart Cat 2.
Alaska 758, contact Seattle Tower on 119.9er.
Contacting Seattle Tower on 119.9er, Alaska 758.
Speedbird 49 Heavy, continue as filed, expect the visual approach runway 16 center at Seattle.
November 1 Tango Juliet is 3 nautical miles south of Taylor at 16,900 feet, requesting visual approach runway 16 center at Seattle.
Alaska 622, continue as filed, expect the ILS approach runway 16 right at Seattle. Roger, Speedbird 49 Heavy. Roger, Alaska 622.
Air Canada 438 is 7 nautical miles west of Libby Air at 11,000.
November 1 Tango Juliet, continue as filed, expect the visual approach runway 16 center at Seattle.
Roger, November 1 Tango Juliet.
Jazz 884, maintain 5000. Maintain 5000, Jazz 884. Air Canada 438, continuous file, expecting ILS approach runway 16 right at Seattle. Smart Cat 2, Jazz 884, maintain 5000 until established on the localizer, cleared ILS runway 1. Maintain 5000 until established on the localizer, cleared ILS runway 16 right, Jazz 884.
Air Canada 438, requesting descent to 4000.
Smart Cat 2, turn left heading 190, maintain 4000 until established on the localizer, cleared ILS runway 16 center approach.
Turn left heading 190, maintain 4000 until established on the localizer, cleared ILS runway 16 center, Smart Cat 2.
Air Canada 438, descend and maintain 3000.
Descend and maintain 3000, Air Canada 438.
Horizon 1905, do not exceed 210 knots. Do not exceed 210 knots, Horizon 1905. Horizon 1905, turn left heading 340, descend and maintain 4000. Turn left heading 340, descend and maintain 4000, Horizon 1905. Jazz 884, contact Seattle Tower on 119.9er. Contacting Seattle Tower on 119.9er, Jazz 884. Contacting Seattle Ground on 121.7, Delta 2721.
Alaska 758.
Seattle Tower, Jazz 884, inbound on the ILS runway 16 right with information Romeo.
Holding short runway 16 left, Alaska 758. Ice Air 001 Foxtrot India, wind 240 at 3, runway 16 left, cleared for takeoff.
Cleared for takeoff, runway 16 left, Ice Air 001 Foxtrot India.
Seattle Tower, Smart, Jazz 884, wind 240 at 3, number 1, runway 16 right, cleared to land. Smart Cat,
number 1, cleared to land, runway 16 right, Jazz 884.
Ice Air 003 Foxtrot India, frequency change approved, good day. Thank you, good day, Ice Air 003 Foxtrot India. Ice Air 001 Foxtrot India, frequency change approved, good day.
Frequency change approved Ice Air 001 Foxtrot India, good day. Thank you, good day, Ice Air 001 Foxtrot India.
Alaska 758, cross runway 16 left. Crossing runway 16 left, Alaska 758. Alaska 758, contact Seattle Ground on 121.7. Contacting Seattle Ground on 121.7, Alaska 758. Delta 227, wind 240 at 3, runway 16 left, cleared for takeoff.
Cleared for takeoff, runway 16 left, Delta 227.
1000.
Delta 227, frequency change approved, good day.
Frequency change approved Delta 227, good day.
United 5439 Super, line 240 at 3, runway 16 left, cleared for takeoff.
Cleared for takeoff, runway 16 left, United 5439 Super.
Delta 1 Heavy, contact Seattle ground on 121.7.
Contacting Seattle ground on 121.7, Delta 1 Heavy.
50, 40, 30, 20.
Seattle Tower, JetBlue 806, ready for departure at runway 16 left, departing west.
Seattle Tower, Air Canada 438 is 10 nautical miles to the north at 2,600 feet, inbound for landing, requesting runway 16 right. JetBlue 806, hold short of runway 16 left.
Seattle Tower, Horizon 1905,
Jazz 884, when able turn left, hold short runway 16 center.
Wilco, Jazz 884.
Horizon 1905, line 240 at 3, number 1, runway 16 right, cleared to land.
Number 1, cleared to land, runway 16 right, Horizon 1905.
Air Canada 438, line 240 at 3, number 2, runway 16 right, cleared to land. Number 2, cleared to land, runway 16 right, Air Canada 438. United 5439 Super, frequency change approved, good day.
Frequency change approved United 5439 Super, good day.
Smart Cat 2, hold short of runway 16 left. Holding short runway 16 left, Smart Cat 2. Smart Cat 2, cross runway 16 left. Smart Cat.
Jazz 884, request permission to cross runway 16 center.
Contacting Seattle ground on Jazz 884, cross runway 16 center. Jazz 884.
Holding short runway 16 left, Jazz 884.
Seattle Tower, November 1 Tango Juliet, inbound on the visual runway 16 right with information Sierra. November 1 Tango Juliet, enter straight in runway 16 right, number 2, traffic to follow is on final. November 1 Tango Juliet, wind 240 at 3, number 2, runway 16 right, cleared to land. Number 2, cleared to land, runway 16 right, November 1.
Jazz 884, request permission to cross runway 16 left.
Jazz 884, cross runway 16 left. JetBlue 8,
Crossing runway 16 left, Jazz 884. Line up and wait runway 16 left, JetBlue 806.
Air Canada 438, when able turn left, hold short runway 16 center. Jazz 884, contact Seattle ground on 121.7.
Contacting Seattle ground on 121.7, Jazz 884.
Delta 2721, runway 16 left, taxi via Whiskey, Bravo, Charlie, contact tower when ready.
Taxiing to runway 16 left via Whiskey, Bravo, Charlie, Delta 2721.
Delta 2721, give way to aircraft ahead.
Give way to aircraft, Delta 2721. Seattle ground, Delta 609 Heavy, ready to taxi with information Sierra.
Delta 609 Heavy, runway 16 left, taxi via Bravo, Charlie, contact tower when ready.
Seattle ground, Jazz 884, request taxi to gate A9 at the Terminal A.
Jazz 884, taxi to waypoint via Bravo.
Taxiing to waypoint via Bravo, Jazz 884. Seattle ground, exit jet 771, ready to taxi with information Sierra. Seattle ground, Delta 609 Heavy, ready to taxi with information Sierra.
Delta 609 Heavy, runway 16 left, taxi via Bravo, Charlie, contact tower when ready. Seattle, Jazz 884, continue taxi.
Taxiing to waypoint via Bravo, Jazz 884.
Exec Jet 771, taxi to runway 16 left, hold short of 34 center 16 center.
Taxiing to runway 16 left, will hold short of 34 center 16 center, exec jet 771.
Cargo Lux 3 Heavy, runway 16 left, taxi via Alpha, Charlie, contact tower when ready. Seattle ground, Cargo Lux 732, ready for pushback with information Sierra.
Seattle ground, EVA 20 Heavy, ready for pushback.
Taxiing to runway 16 left via Alpha, Charlie, Cargo Lux 3 Heavy. Jazz 884, taxi to waypoint via Bravo.
Taxiing to waypoint via Bravo, Jazz 884. Holding position, EVA 20 Heavy.
Seattle ground, Smart Cat 2, ready for pushback with information Sierra.
Delta 4298, request frequency change. Seattle ground, November 1 Tango Juliet, request taxi to gate N12 at the terminal north.
November, Jazz 884, taxi to terminal at gate A9 via.
Taxiing to terminal at gate A9 via, Jazz 884.
Smart Cat 2, pushback approved, tail to the north. EVA 20 Heavy, pushback approved, tail to the east.
Pushback approved, tail to the east, EVA 20 Heavy.
Delta 4298, contact Seattle Tower on 119.9er. Pushback approved, tail to the north, Smart Cat 2.
Contacting Seattle Tower on 119.9er, Delta 4298.
Seattle ground, Air Canada 438, request taxi to gate A8 at the terminal A. Air Canada 438, taxi to waypoint via Quebec. Taxiing to waypoint via Quebec, Air Canada 438. Air Canada 438, taxi to waypoint via Quebec. Taxiing to waypoint via Quebec, Air Canada 438. Seattle ground, Cargo Lux 732, ready to taxi with information Sierra. Cargo Lux 732, runway 16 left, taxi via Alpha, Charlie, contact tower when ready. Taxiing to runway 16 left via Alpha, Charlie, Cargo Lux 732. Air Canada 438, hold position. Holding position, Air Canada 438. Smart Cat 2, runway 16 left, taxi via Whiskey, Bravo, Charlie, contact tower when ready. Taxiing to runway 16 left via Whiskey, Bravo, Charlie, Smart Cat 2. EVA 20 Heavy, runway 16 left, taxi via Bravo, Charlie, contact tower when ready.
Taxiing to runway 16 left via Bravo, Charlie, EVA 20 Heavy.
EVA 20 Heavy, taxi to waypoint via.
Taxiing to waypoint via, EVA 20 Heavy.